changes you made physically.
I'm glad I did it. That stuff looked crazy.
All right, you said it, I didn't say it. So let me ask, can I be real?
My face looked crazy.
Can I be real? I want to understand.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the Talk Podcast. So for anyone out there who thinks, you cannot speak on this, you're not allowed to say anything, you're just hating. No, I'm not. And we're going to speak on this.
I ain't never asked nobody this. We see our favorite celebrities, our singers.
Yeah.
And then they go through this like plastic surgery change and the fillers and the whole nine. And we looking at them like, yo, you don't know you look crazy to us. Like in y'all's mind, in your mind, where you're just like, yeah, this is dope. This is a good look.
This looks great.
Really?
When you're in it, you're like, this looks great. Add some more right here. Chisel me up.
Really?
So now one quick interruption about the fillers and all these good stuff that you can do to your face and your body, okay? I will perhaps make an episode about this with a bit more research and facts, because I know people really, they just don't want to take common sense for face value. They always need someone to put it out in numbers and write it down somewhere. So I will try my best. But anywho, you guys need to understand that these things do not fully get out of the body. I said it, it's true. It is what it is. You do not get these things fully out of your body, just to make that clear. It is somewhat similar to getting a tattoo, you know? The liquid, the substance, whatever is in it, it goes through and it stays in your lymphatic system, right? So this is going to be a different topic for another day, but I just wanted to put that out there.
So when you just like this,
swole, and nobody never says anything, and then half the time it's free.
Okay,
and then that's when they start getting carried away. You start bringing your peoples. Everybody, come on, they gonna do it for free.
So now we're finally hitting the part where I get to share my opinion, okay? Not only do I also agree that it does really look funny, right? And yes, a lot of people are not telling other people that, look, you kind of look crazy. She said it herself, right? It's just so, sometimes it looks so outrageous. It's not even nice looking. I think I have seen some people doing it in a decent manner, like a little bit here and there and whatnot. Looks fine. I've seen people who are older by age and then they get certain things done and it looks appropriate because, you know, you're already older, you just, you know, kind of freshen up or whatnot. I don't know, but it's scary when you're still quite young and you just tend to do the most. It is what it is, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for trying to share more understanding on this ideals that we have. You know, on social media, we all understand that it's a thing now. We all scroll. I scroll as well. And sometimes you catch yourself looking at certain people's and you just like, oh my God, I'm so in love with their lifestyle. Oh my God, she looks so glamorous. I mean, everyone has a different subjective idea to what is beautiful, even though, yeah, I'm just going to leave it. Well, some people might find this very attractive. So now you might be a young girl thinking, I want to get this done. I want to do this as well. But you forget that you're comparing yourself to someone who is a celebrity, someone who is known to do stuff not only because they enjoy it, but also it's a part of the business. It's kind of advertising is her game as well, right? So people who are marketing, whatever, are trying to get these celebrities on board. They will give them the service, the goods, the items for free. They will take it on or do the surgeries, have the fillers, do the Botox, go on the internet, post it, whatnot. Why am I talking faster? Take a breath. Whatnot. And you will think, oh my God, this is the life. I want to do this, without understanding that this person most likely never paid for it. Okay. And even if they had to pay for it, that person is living a complete different life. They can afford it. You cannot afford it. And now you're chasing a lifestyle that not only is going to make you look very funny over time, but is going to cost you so much money, but it's going to cost you your health. And they just don't talk about that enough, right?
For a shout out.
That junk is wild to me. I'm glad you did that. Not to say that like spiritual transition makes you do those things, but I do think that it makes you look at your identity as way more than just how people see.
So, spiritual journey, yes or no? If that's what happened, I love that for her. I'm not here to go down that path because it's difficult to use her as an example, and I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. But if that is what helped her, then we all love that for her, right? The reason why I'm trying to point that out is with these people, celebrities, today they're this, tomorrow they're that. You just don't know, okay? Tomorrow they could go back to doing the twerking videos, and a week later they suddenly found God again. You just don't ever know. It doesn't make sense in any way, shape, or form trying to keep up with them. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. So, transitioning, some reasons why they do this, and they're not going to tell you, you as an average consumer, you looking up to them, whatnot, is it could be that, some risk issues kicked in, right? And they're not going to tell you that. While you keep trying to live up to her standard of lifestyle and whatnot, you might face that consequence. You might never get across that. It's the same thing with, I'm not sure, have I talked about it? Maybe not yet. So some time ago, I was thinking about talking about this, this idea of body positivity. And there's so many people who are in that space who promote obesity and whatnot, and they're sharing their fun lives, and they're telling you they're still fit and capable and da-da-da-da-da. So at some point, I came across this young lady who's been in that space for like 7 years, maybe even 10. Unfortunately, she suffered severe health issues, okay? And it was so bad that she really had to, the truth is going to set you free. She sat in her car, she started admitting she actually wanted to quit all of this early on, but it was difficult because now she's like, okay, if I quit and if I start being honest about all the difficulties that I'm facing, all these brands that are giving me all the goodies for free and giving me all these experiences are gonna cut business with me. So you see how people, everyone is making their own choices. Don't just get blinded by what you see. I guess that's what I'm trying to get to, right? So we don't know why she stopped, but I'm trying to tell people out there, one, if you're sure you want to do something, think about it again. Second, it doesn't make sense trying to live up to the celebrities, okay? You are just going to be running cycles, losing money, and putting your health in danger. And another thing why maybe could be a reason where she just realized, I don't want to do this anymore, is because the trend is changing. No one wants to look like that anymore. No one wants to look like that anymore. Everyone is going back to looking natural and fit and healthy. Less is suddenly more now, Everyone wants to look their best and elegant, and the princess treatment is coming back. The slut times are over, thank God. But, it's just not trending anymore. That could be also another reason. And now you have been, pursuing this nonsense lifestyle, perhaps. I don't know if you like it, I love it. Joking, I don't like it, honestly. But I mean, what am I going to do? If it's your choice, it's your choice. But you're pursuing this, trying to keep up with them, and they just 2 years later, a year later, 6 months later, it's not trending anymore. We're off. They can afford to take it out, all that good stuff, and you're stuck with it. Now you need to start pursuing the new trend. It's difficult, right? It's not fun, I guess.